Thanks for staying with us here on the Urban Debate. We now shift focus to Bihar and the big fight that's now unfolding over the violence and the fighting that took place in Munger earlier this week. Remember, one person was killed, over a dozen injured badly in this violence that unfolded during a Durga Puja immersion, an idol immersion event that was taking place on the eve of polling for phase 1. Now, as days progress, this issue has now become a bigger and bigger political fight, a fight of blame game. We were initially told by the police, somebody fired from the crowd first, and that's how the situation got out of control. We are now given to understand that an internal CISF report itself says that it was the Bihar police that resorted to opening fire first. The protesters are obviously blaming the police, asking questions of the Chief Minister. The opposition parties have jumped into it as well, making allegations and questioning Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. At the end of the day, it's now being brought down to whether all of this is spontaneous, a situation that just went bad and out of control. Were there wrong decisions taken or orders given for the same? Was this a pre-planned conspiracy simply to create some trouble during the election season? That's going to be the big question that I asked today. Are we now going to play politics over safety and lives of people? One person died. Many others got injured. Who is to be held responsible? Take a look at some of the reactions first.
जिम्मेदारी पूरी तरीके से मुख्यमंत्री की बनती है। भाई पता करें ना कि किसके निर्देश पर गोलियां चली हैं। किसी ने तो आदेश दिए होंगे, किसी की तरफ तो बिना आदेश के, बिना निर्देशों के गोली तो नहीं चलेगी। तो किसने ये आदेश दिए गोली चलाने के? वहाँ पे डीएम साहिबा को किसने ये जानकारी दी? किसने कहा कि भाई आप दुर्गा भक्तों के ऊपर आप गोली चला दीजिए? तो किसी की तरफ से तो क्या ही होगा ना। मुख्यमंत्री की खुद की सोच इतनी जातिवादी हो तो उससे आप और क्या उम्मीद कर सकते हैं?
ये मानता हूँ कि हिंदुत्व के ऊपर हमला है। इस प्रकार से अगर दुर्गा माता के जुलूस पर हमला महाराष्ट्र में या पश्चिम बंगाल में होता तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है वहाँ के राज्यपाल और वहाँ के सभी बीजेपी के हमारे जो पॉलिटिकल जो नेता है, राजकीय नेता है, वो सभी ने सबसे पहले वो मांग करते थे कि वहाँ राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाओ, सरकार को बर्खास्त करो, और ये सरकार हिंदुत्व विरोधी है। तो अगर मुंगेर में इस प्रकार से हमला होता है जहाँ बीजेपी की भी सरकार है, तो क्या हिंदुत्व का विरोध नहीं है? ये हिंदुत्व के ऊपर हमला है।
हमने महामहिम राज्यपाल जी को कहा कि नीतीश कुमार और सुशील मोदी को मुख्यमंत्री और उप मुख्यमंत्री पद पर बने रहने का अधिकार नहीं, उन्हें फौरन बर्खास्त किया जाए। दूसरा, अनुराग कुमार के परिवार को 50 लाख रुपए का मुआवजा दिया जाए। तीसरा, जो अधिकारी हैं, पुलिस के अधिकारी हैं, प्रशासन के अधिकारी हैं, उनको सस्पेंड कर उनके खिलाफ एफआईआर दर्ज की जाए और एक निष्पक्ष इंक्वायरी की जाए।
देखो, सजा भी हुई है अधिकारियों को और आगे इसकी जांच करा करके मुंगेर की घटना में जो भी दोषी होंगे, हमें कई बार इसमें साजिश की भी बू आ रही है, तो सभी जांच करके निष्पक्ष और जो दोषी होगा उसको बड़ी कड़ी सजा मिलेगी।
Well, let's say good evening to the panelists who are joining us right now on this conversation. I've got Mr. Sanjay Singh, senior journalist, also Anisha Chaudhary, senior journalist, joining us this evening. I also want to say good evening to Anand Jha, spokesperson for the BJP, and Dr. Ajay Pandey, national spokesperson for the Lok Jan Shakti Party. Dr. Pandey, let me begin with you first. Is it unnecessary politics now? A situation which turned into a law and order situation. Decisions were taken on ground. Action has since been taken against senior officials as well. Why are the parties then dragging on this issue?
No, because action has been taken on the ground, but why? You are just not going to address the immediate cause, but you have to look at the cure also, to the system. This is the government which believes in basically the policy of killing and giving the government job. If you remember, Nitish Kumar, few months back before the election, announced an official policy. And what was that policy? that if any Dalit is killed in Bihar, the next of kin will be given a government job. So this is the official policy of this government, where the life of people are not important, where they openly admit that they can't provide safety and security to the life, and they then talk of compensation and government job. So we are objecting to that. It is not about politics. It is about why a junior officer like Lipi Singh was given charge of districts after districts. She is just a 4-year-old IPS officer. Is Bihar facing a dearth of professional senior IPS officers? We are against the political interference in the day-to-day administration, be it IS, be it IPS. We are objecting that while it was known and is an open secret that officer like Lipi Singh and her husband, who is the collector of the neighboring district, are related to a political party, why they were not removed? Why their name was given to Election Commission? This would have been, this is a standard protocol. This is not some secret which Nitish Kumar, after 15 years in being governance and being a union cabinet minister, I'm ashamed. He doesn't know such standard operating procedure. I am against why CRPC was not followed, what police administration was doing, why adequate arrangements of police was not made, why there was no announcement before.
Okay,
why there
let
was
me,
no
Dr.
tear
Pandey,
gas.
let me get a response to some of your initial questions. Let Ananja respond to that and then we will come back to you. Yes, Ananja, respond to what is being said here. Was the administration not properly prepared to handle the situation?
तन्वी जी, उसके एक जो इस दिन ये घटना घटी, सबसे पहले तो जिस व्यक्ति की मृत्यु हुई है उसके परिवार के साथ हमारी संवेदना है और ये घटना दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। इस तरह की घटना नहीं घटनी चाहिए थी। दूसरी जो महत्वपूर्ण बात है, अभी पांडे जी कह रहे थे, तो मैं बता देना चाहता हूं कि चुनाव था और चुनाव के जो भी अनाउंसमेंट के बाद जो भी निर्णय होता है वो इलेक्शन कमीशन के द्वारा होता है और इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इंस्टेंट एक्शन लेने के बजाय, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट डे जस्ट इलेक्शन था, तो एक्शन नहीं लिया और इलेक्शन के तुरंत बाद एक्शन लिया गया और उस ऑफिसर्स को, डीएम को भी और एसपी को भी ट्रांसफर किया गया। तो इस तरह का जो भी एक्शन हुआ वो सरकार की प्रॉम्प्टनेस या इलेक्शन कमीशन की प्रॉम्प्टनेस के कारण हुआ। और आपको मैं एक चीज और बता दूं कि किसी भी ट्रांसफर पोस्टिंग या किसी भी ऑफिसर्स के एक्शन पर में किसी भी तरह से सरकार, खास करके राज्य की सरकार, कोई निर्णय इलेक्शन के दौरान नहीं ले सकती है और इलेक्शन के दौरान यदि एक्शन लेती है तो उसमें भी इलेक्शन कमीशन से अप्रूवल लेना पड़ता है और इलेक्शन कमीशन इंस्टेंटली एक्शन ली। उन दोनों ऑफिसर्स डीएम और एसपी का तबादला हुआ। दूसरी बात कि कह रहे हैं कि मर्डर के साथ नौकरी दी जाती है। मैं एक चीज इनको बता देना चाहता हूं कि कोई भी सरकार हो, हमारी जो एनडीए की सरकार है वो जनता की सुविधा और बिहार के विकास की बात सदैव की है और की है। ग्राउंड पर में विकास हुआ है, तो हम सिर्फ जनता के लिए ही हैं। एनडीए की सरकार जनता के लिए सारी चीजें, बुनियादी चीजों से लेके और सारी जो डेवलपमेंट के फैक्टर्स हैं, डेवलपमेंट के लिए जो भी चीजें जरूरी हैं उस पर में ध्यान केंद्रित करते हैं। इनका बेबुनियाद बात है और ये एलिगेशन लगाना कि किसने क्या किया और नीतीश कुमार ने किया, सुशील मोदी जी ने किया, ये तो विपक्ष कुछ भी बोल दे। और खास करके यदि कांग्रेसी मित्र होते तो मैं कहता कि ये बेबुनियाद बात करना तो कांग्रेस के स्वभाव में है, लेकिन आजकल चूंकि चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं तो बिहार की जनता को भ्रमित करने के लिए और अपने पक्ष में खड़ा करने के लिए एलजेपी के लोग भी इस तरह की स्टेटमेंट देना शुरू कर दिए हैं। मुझे आश्चर्य लगता है कि इस पर में राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए। आप यदि उस परिवार से कंसर्न है या बिहार की जनता से कंसर्न है तो आपको उस बात की चिंता होनी चाहिए कि वो परिवार कैसे इससे उभरे। और इस तरह की स्थिति पैदा करके अपने पक्ष में वोट के लिए स्टेटमेंट देना, राजनीति करना, मैं इसको भी दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण मानता हूं। जी तन्वी जी।
नहीं, लेकिन मेरा एक बहुत बेसिक सवाल है और ये लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पे है। राजनीति से एक मिनट के लिए हटके मैं ये सवाल आपसे पूछना चाह रही हूँ आनंद झा जी। मुंगेर में वो इंसिडेंट उस दिन जो हुआ, उसके बाद से सिचुएशन टेंस है, उसके बाद से प्रोटेस्ट चल रहे हैं। आज हमें बताया गया मृत्युंजय कुमार ने, जो कि वो पुलिस स्टेशन पूरब सराय पुलिस स्टेशन के इंचार्ज है जहाँ पे रैंसैकिंग हुई, अटैक हुआ। He said 500 miscreants entered the police station, ransacked it, burned several documents, looted live cartridges along with personal belongings of the cops. In fact, right now investigation is going on about the missing ammunition in times of an election. ये तो बहुत significant लॉ एंड ऑर्डर फेलियर और इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर भी है। अगर इंडीड 500 लोग स्टेशन पहुंच के ऐसे कर सकते हैं तो सवाल तो पूछे जाएंगे ना बीजेपी और जेडीयू की सरकार से।
निश्चित रूप से हमारी सरकार है और हम रिस्पॉन्सिबल किसी भी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर के लिए हैं, लेकिन लोगों में रोष है, लोगों में गुस्सा है इस बात को लेकर और इस घटना को लेकर के। तो इस गुस्सा को शांत करने की जरूरत है और विपक्ष के द्वारा, चाहे वो आरजेडी के लोग हों, चाहे एलजेपी के लोग हों, चाहे कांग्रेस के लोग हों, वो लोग प्रोवोक कर रहे हैं। सिचुएशन को गवर्नमेंट अंडर कंट्रोल कर ली है और आगे भी सारी चीजों को लॉ एंड ऑर्डर से लेके और सारी चीजों को दुरुस्त किया जाएगा। आपको आश्वस्त करते हैं एनडीए के और हमारी सरकार की तरफ से कि हर तरह से इन चीजों को नियंत्रित किया जाएगा।
Okay, let me bring in our senior journalist as well, Neeta Chaudhary. Let's begin with you. The fact that such a violent incident, during an idol immersion event can take place on the eve of election, the fact that for the last few days there's been constant tension and unrest in that entire region, is there some amount of politics that is adding fuel to this fire, a conspiracy to really bring about some amount of unrest?
I see, coming as it did on the eve of the first phase of elections, such an episode is bound to get politicized, more so because a young man died and several people were injured. Now, clearly, there is a political polarization happening around it. There is caste polarization happening around it because the SP belonged to a certain caste and related to a close associate of the chief minister, also belonging to the same caste. So there is that caste divide taking place and it's becoming visible with 2 phases still to go. Obviously, the opposition is going to use it, but it's also a huge administrative failure not to anticipate something like that. The Durga immersion is anyway an emotive issue. And people gathered there in large numbers on the eve of election. The administration should have been better prepared. And then not to be able to handle it without a firing. That too is number second big failure. They should have been able to handle it. The administration normally is trained enough to do something like that. So why were the orders given to open fire on the crowd? And thirdly, I would say that there is a wider question, as some of the panelists are saying. If on the basis of caste, people are given postings and are given benefit, as they're saying this SP is only 4 years into of her experience and is getting very important posting, then that raises a wider question. And that happens in administration after administration. And particularly in a state like Bihar or UP, where the caste of the chief minister or the ruling group, those people get the benefit of postings. Now that is a horrible reality of our administration, which we talk about and nothing happens. And so it's not as if this is happening with Nitish Kumar. One didn't expect it to happen under Nitish Kumar, much less so than say under a Lalu Yadav or a Mayawati or a Akhilesh Yadav. So I think there are several layers of politicization here taking place right in the midst of a very high stake and important election, which will have a bearing on the future of the state and will have implications for national politics also.
So let me take that point forward and ask Sanjay Singh this question. Sanjay Singh, do you believe that perhaps this incident and the politics around it, the way it's being used as a polarizing tool, can have a bearing on the next two phases?
See, we shall also note that this happened a day before polling was scheduled in Munger. Polling happened peacefully, so let us give full marks to majority of people of that particular area. Second, also other parts of Bihar were also affected in terms of emotion rising, in terms of people popular passion, in terms of the way it was portrayed. More so, it happened during immersion of Goddess Durga. Having said that, a few points here. Lipi Singh, I would be straight. Lipi Singh is daughter of RCP Singh, very close confidant of Nitish Kumar. RCP Singh was also principal secretary to Chief Minister, and he was also with Nitish Kumar when he was railway minister, a competent man. He is also JDU MP, Rajya Sabha MP, and of course handles public outreach on part of Bihar government and on part of JDU. 4 years into the service, Lipi Singh, whether she should have been SP or not, of course, anybody into the IPS in 4 years become SP of a district. Munger is not the most prominent of districts in Bihar, so that's fine. She's SP there. The incident which happened is really very unfortunate. There is no question of intelligence failure as it was, because there couldn't have been perhaps intelligence because it was not planned. SHO's bite, which you were just saying, what he said, 500 people attacked on the police station. I think that's an afterthought, burnt whatever equipments and office gadgets and whatever there and ransacked office and injured policemen. Had that been so, the police would have released a counter video. These days, everybody has a mobile phone. Police counter video has not come so far. Lipi Singh's action that day and subsequently, I think, was very insensitive. He came point blank and said somebody from within that particular crowd fired at Anurag, I suppose, is the name of deceased person, a young boy. His only kind of, problem was he was part of Durga Puja immersion, as any boy or girl, mostly boys, in Bihar or in West Bengal, very enthusiastically and proudly take part during Durga Puja immersions on Vijayadashmi or on subsequent days. This, I think, is not a polarizing issue because this has happened. Action has been taken by, since we are talking about communal angle, we should also, I think, in my opinion, talk straight. In the sense, the district administration in charge out there were Hindus. The guy who died was a Hindu. The incident which the puja that day was a Hindu puja. And therefore, somebody from that particular caste, Lipi Singh could have been superintendent of police in Indian district, and such a situation could have happened in any other part of state. Unfortunately, that happened at a place where Lipi Singh was superintendent of police. Counterpoint to which police is making, the counterpoint to that is, under command of SP and the DM, on polling days and around when election process began, you have huge amount of paramilitary forces which are there at your disposal. So if any police station was burnt or ransacked and policemen injured and their arms and ammunition taken away by people, that is slightly unpalatable, at least to me. Therefore, police version also needs to be countered and questioned. This no doubt has a political bearing. Of course, it has a political bearing, more so on fate of BJP, JDU combined, because Nitish Kumar had come on a plank of Sushasana. To Nitish Kumar's credit and BJP, JDU's credit, broadly, the rate of crime in Bihar vis-a-vis what was the situation between 1990 to 2005 has gone down. People can move away, walk on the road, eat, have dinner at night.
Okay.
These are COVID times, very difficult times. The movement is restricted. Broadly, Bihar had come out of that stage. This particular incident is really very, very alarming.
Another interesting factor which I saw here, that two allies, which are still allies at center, but are contesting against each other. LJP is not contesting against BJP, so to say, it is only contesting against JDU, are sparring here at this particular debate on Mirror Now.
Yes, yes, yes. There's such as politics in our country, Mr. Sanjay Singh, and that's what we were witnessing even on this show again. But I want to take up the point that you made, that we must also look at the police's version and not take everything at face value. And there is another example that validates that stand of yours, which is that initially we were given the impression that the firing began from someone in the crowd. It was actually the protesters who took the first shot. It's actually the protesters, or at that point the devotees who were there for the idol immersion, who started pelting stones, and then someone from their side fired the gun first, and then the police had to respond. Now we're given to understand that CISF's own internal report says that the Bihar police were the first ones to fire. So Anand Jha, there is clearly a question mark on not just the handling of the incident by the Bihar police, but also on what is being said after that so far.
मैं तो पहले भी कहा कि दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण घटना है, और किसी भी जगह पर में इस तरह की फायरिंग और इस तरह के लोगों की संख्या है, घायल लोगों की संख्या, वो त्रासदीपूर्ण है। और मैं आपको तानवी जी आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं, और आपके माध्यम से और भी पैनलिस्ट को आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं कि आज कानून का राज्य है। आज नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार है केंद्र में, और यहां पर में आतताई नहीं है कोई। यहां पर में आतताइयों के आतताई को नहीं चलने दिया जाता है। कानून का राज्य है और सब लोग से ऊपर कानून है। तो जो भी मिसक्रिएंट्स हैं, जो भी इस तरह के डिफॉल्टर्स हैं, या इस घटना में जो भी दोषी लोग हैं, उन सभी को पनिशमेंट दिया जाएगा, और कानून का ही राज्य प्रिवेल होगा। और एनडीए के रूल में, एनडीए के गवर्नेंस में सदा कानून का राज्य रहा है, और कानून का राज्य ही प्रिवेल होगा। आप निश्चिंत रहें, हम आपको आश्वस्त करना चाहते हैं। अभी इनिशियल स्टेज में इस पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन भी चल रहा है, और जो भी दोषी पाए जाएंगे वो दंडित होंगे।
Dr. Ajay Pandey, would you want to respond to that?
Pardon? You are addressing me?
Yes, Dr. Pandey, respond to what the BJP is claiming, that law and order has always been good under this government and remains to be under control.
This question is to me, Madam Shukla.
To Dr. Ajay Pandey,
Hello.
yes.
Hello. I'm not able to hear. Can you say your question again, please?
The BJP here is claiming, Ajay Pandey, that law and order, has always been good under Nitish and BJP's government. It's all under control. While this situation was unfortunate, it's just a one-off.
No, it's not one-off. Let me pick it up from where Sanjay has concluded that it's just not the incident. Look at the way the officers on camera were lying. Had it not been alert LJP, Lok Jan Shakti, they would have by now branded Anurag and his family criminal. They would have thrown a katta or pistol in his pocket and said that he would have opened fire. Look at what happened after 2 days. Even police was not prepared to do this. So, connect it to the speech of Chief Minister in Teghra just the day before, where he threatened people openly कि अगर हमारा राज नहीं आया, अगर आपने हमें नहीं जिताया, तो हम आपका बहुत बुरा हाल करेंगे. When the fear of Jungle Raj was not working and CM got the hint that he is losing the hosting, he tried to create a jungle and played an open Jungle Raj. And if this is an isolation incident in isolation, can he tell me, or anybody, Mr. Jha will tell me, a DIG rank officer was kidnapped in Jamui just before the hosting was announced. Why people were fired in Farbisganj for demanding a road? Was that also an isolated incident? Why teachers were lathi charged when they were asking for their salary? Why people were beaten in Nalanda? Why cases were lost against the people who demanded the resuming of 100 service? Why LJP President Chirag Paswan was not given an audience with the Chief Minister 3 years back when he wanted to raise the law and order situation? All these can be brushed aside by calling it a isolatory incident. I need to agree with Nirija that casteism, money, and indulgence in smuggling of the liquor has become the main administrative task of the Chief Minister. And now when he stands exposed, he not only threatening people and is not threatening only in public meetings, but he put that threat into action. He is trying to tell the people of Bihar कि अगर मुझे वोट नहीं दिया तो मैं ये हाल करूंगा. और उसके बाद थाना लूटा है. संजय जी ठीक कह रहे हैं. उसके बाद 500 लोग आके थाना लूट लेते हैं. ये इलेक्शन कमीशन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन देख रहा है. What about the strong strictures against Miss Lipi Singh of the Patna High Court? I agree 4 years is enough to get a SP post, but she got SP post from very first day, Sanjay ji, and against the stricture of Patna High Court. Let's not forget that. So it's a conspiracy hatched by Chief Minister to divert the attention of people of Bihar, to threaten them to vote for them, otherwise face this. He is creating, and I'm sure this is going to expand. You will see of more of it in second phase. Why Shivar candidate was killed? Broad daylight. Why Muzaffarpur mayor was killed during the election? These all are isolated incidents. He is creating a jungle raj to prove the 15-year back. How we can call these incidents in isolation?
Okay, the charge against the JDU and Nitish Kumar is that they're the ones creating jungle raj. Mr. Anand Jha, would you want to respond to that?
अजय जी का इंटरप्रिटेशन जो है अपने आप में ही भ्रामक है. अजय जी कह रहे हैं कि नहीं जीतेंगे तो हम बुरा हाल कर देंगे. सरकार जब होता है तो अच्छा हाल के लिए, और नीतीश जी जब सरकार में आए थे, एनडीए की जब सरकार आई थी तो बिहार को अच्छा हाल में लाने के लिए किए थे. लालू के लूट और लालू के लालटेन लूट और लालू ये पर्यायवाची हो गया था. आज उस चीज को यदि नीतीश कुमार जी कहीं कोट करते हैं तो इसको मिस इंटरप्रेट करके अजय जी कुछ भी बोलते हैं. जैसे इनके दल में अभी जो बैठा हुआ है कि किसी भी तरह से एनडीए का विरोध करना है, नीतीश जी का विरोध करना है, उसी लहजे में ये बोल रहे हैं. आपको मैं एक चीज पुनः आश्वस्त करना चाहता हूं कि बातों में नहीं और भ्रम फैलाने में नहीं, लॉ आज नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस चीज को कभी टॉलरेट नहीं करेंगे कि भारत के किसी भी व्यक्ति के साथ कहीं पर में जाति हो, और कानून का राज्य स्थापित होगा और रहा है और आगे भी रहेगा. आप निश्चिंत रहें. इस चीज को मैं अजय जी को आग्रह करूंगा कि मुद्दा ना बनाएं. और 4 साल की बात ये करते हैं, 4 साल में सामान्य रूप में कहीं पर में भी कोई आईपीएस ऑफिसर एसपी बन जाते हैं. तो एसपी बनने की जो अवधि है वो अजय जी तय करें या इनके दल के लोग तय करें, उसके अनुसार पोस्टिंग हो तो फिर सरकार की जरूरत क्या है? अजय जी को बिठा दीजिए. ऐसा नहीं होता है. सरकार ने अगर किसी ऑफिसर की पोस्टिंग की है तो अपने हिसाब से की है, और आज तक लॉ एंड ऑर्डर चल रहा था, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर अच्छा था. ये इंसिडेंट है और इस इंसिडेंट को लेकर के हमारी पार्टी भी और हम सब लोग दुखी हैं. इस तरह की घटना नहीं घटनी चाहिए. समाज में जिस किसी व्यक्ति के साथ इस तरह की दुर्घटना घटी है वो निंदनीय है. और लॉ एंड ऑर्डर आप आश्वस्त मैं करता हूं कि
लेट मी, ठीक है, निंदनीय है तो सारी घटनाएं जिसमें किसी की जान जाए या कोई इंजर हो जाए, आनंद झा जी, निंदनीय तो सब होता है. लेकिन पॉइंट ये है कि उसको हम आगे रोकेंगे कैसे और उसमें इस केस में किसी भी केस में न्याय देंगे कैसे. Now, let me just go back to our, the experts, the journalists who are with me. Neerja Chaudhary, I wanted to ask you this question. Is the way it is being handled by the JDU and the BJP also adding to their problems, also adding specifically to Nitish Kumar's problem?
See, if you were to look at it dispassionately, this incident doesn't help Nitish Kumar at all. Because from Nitish Kumar's side and the BJP side, the NDA side, the major charge that they're making, and the Prime Minister himself has, taken it to that pitch, is a hark back to the jungle Raj of Lalu Yadav's rule. And we, those of us who saw it, yes, it was the last term of Lalu Yadav. One thinks with absolute apprehension and fear of what was. Kidnappings were there, extortions were there. So that is the one thing they are pitching at. To have something in Munger which resembles what could be called a jungle Raj, police going berserk, firing taking place on protesters, and so on. So it will be one jungle Raj versus the other jungle Raj argument that can be made. So this doesn't help Nitish Kumar. Point number one. But the administration has really failed. They are now just transferring the SP and the DM out, not good enough. They've got to do better than that. And obviously there's local anger at the way that the things were handled, the firing took place, which was avoidable. Any district administration, the very basic thing that they're trained for is to handle a crowd and not to have to resort to firing. That is what it's a very basic function of theirs. So for them to have resorted to it in the middle of elections is very surprising. और ये किसी ने कहा ना, सत्ता का कई बार अगर आप close हैं as an official to the powers that be, then एक सत्ता का भी गुरूर होता है ना, you can do something and get away with it. Now, was it a case of that kicking in? I don't know. But certainly they will need to do better in the coming days so to be able to diffuse it, because an escalation is not going to help the NDA side. It's going to help the other side. So it is in their interest to diffuse it quickly.
Yes, in fact, Mr. Sanjay Singh, do you have a view on it also? And as I come to you, because Neerja Chaudhary raised the point of the SP action taken, how it could have been handled, but the way it was handled, and of course, Lipi Singh, who was the SP and has now, of course, been removed by the Election Commission, a 2016 IPS batch officer, closely related to politics, with her own father being from the JDU. She's also, in that area known as the Lady Singham. She's been a tough, taskmaster, and now obviously is facing this backlash. Would you be in agreement with what Neerja Chaudhary is saying about the decisions taken at that time?
I beg to differ with Neerja ji, with due respect, on what she said, one Jungle Raj versus another Jungle Raj. Lalu Jungle Raj was not about police. It was about criminals, mafioso, kidnapping, loot, extortion, murder, and anything which had remotely to do with governance that was there during Lalu's Raj. And police was just a mute spectator, either helping the criminals or remaining silent. In this particular case, it is a case of police high-handedness. You call it police brutality, you call it anything, but this has come from the police side. Complete total misadventure on part of police. Yes, I would agree with that part. Satta ka guru, maybe, I don't know Lipi Singh, but in case of Anand Singh, he had taken certain actions, mafioso of sorts, person who is widely feared. This time he is contesting on JD ticket. Previously, he also had a stint with JDU. So she is shot in limelight. Whatever that happened, that is thing of past. What has happened today is indeed very unfortunate. The visuals that a large number of people sitting quietly around Durga Puja statue, the Durga statue, and they were beaten by police, by lathi, and mercilessly beaten. whatever might have been the provocation, I don't know, because the counter theory, the counter charge has not come out in any substantive manner. There has no counter video footages, or even if there was a provocation, we have no clue as to either there was a measure by the district administration to prevent, calm, and make the crowd disperse. The police firing and the way those peaceful kind of people sitting around Durga statue were beaten cannot be condoned. This, in fact, hurts BJP and JDU most than to any other party. In fact, this benefits to other parties for largely the reasons that your time permitting, I can go on. But fact remains that this happened a day before Durga first phase of polling, and BJP is very strong on Hindutva thing. Nitish Kumar thrived not so much in this term, but on Susasan. So this is a black spot, a dark spot in his 15-year regime. This, in fact, that contradicts what Ajay Pandey was making, that this cannot be a well thought out conspiracy or action on part of Nitish Kumar. It cannot be, because by doing this, you are going to lose government, not to stay in government or not return in government. All in all, this is indeed very unfortunate thing to have happened. I think the political parties so far, for fear of this thing, reprisal from either side, are also restrained, barring Congress. Congress, of course, is going berserk this particular matter. They think that they are representative people, but Congress hardly has any stake in the elections. They have piggy-ridden RJD since 2000, because 1995-90 RJD came, then Janata Dal, Lalu Prasad Yadav came to power, uprooting Congress party from power, and Congress has had minuscule presence in Bihar politics since then. So Congress is making too much of noise. Best other parties are slightly restrained, which perhaps is a good thing. Election Commission has removed DP Singh. We need to wait and see as to when elections are over, or maybe this progresses, because this has happened for the first time that after such an incident, no police karmi, either an officer or a constable, has been suspended. The only thing which has happened is transfer of SP and DM, that too by the Election Commission, which as under the current circumstances,
that too by the Election Commission,
of course, is in charge of situation. But I would have expected some strong words, some strong in the sense to calm sentiments of people out there by the powers that be out there still today, because the regime is still there, even if the elections is going on.
Yes, in fact, that's exactly why I asked that question, because, the way I see it, there needs to be an attempt to calm the tempers down, to provide a balming effect on these wounds right now, which needs to come from the Chief Minister, from Nitish Kumar. It's his support which is at stake. But in fact, to that point, let me play out a short conversation that we had with the victim's father, the 18-year-old who was killed in this firing. His father also very clearly saying that there are many videos that show how police resorted to firing and began this firing. And of course, this family is now seeking justice. The question is, will they get it? Listen into the father.
A young man was killed during idol immersion which was taking place here in Munger. We have his father right now with us, Mr. Amarnath Pudar. Sir, थोड़ा सा अगर आप बता पाएं कि उस दिन क्या हुआ था, आप कहाँ थे और कैसे आपको जानकारी मिली, थोड़ा सा अगर आप बता पाएं।
हम लोग बड़ी देवी का विसर्जन में वहाँ देखने गए हुए थे। रात ज़्यादा हो गई, दुर्गा जी उठ नहीं रही थी। हम, मेरी पत्नी, मेरी बच्ची, हम लोग एक साथ थे। मेरा बेटा और 3 दोस्त वहीं पे बड़ी दुर्गा के पास बच्चा लोग प्रसाद उरसाद चढ़ाना, इधर उधर करना, ये सब कर रहा था। घर आते हैं तो भगदड़ मच रही थी, भगदड़ मच रही थी। हम लोग अंदर जाने के लिए हुए ही कि मेरी बच्ची के मोबाइल पर उसका दोस्त फोन किया कि दीदी, अनुराग को कोई गोली मार दिया है, अनुराग को गोली मार दिया है, पुलिस का गोली चला, गोली मार दिया है, उसका सर फटा हुआ है। उसी समय देखे पुलिस, सेना का पुलिस था, वही गोली तरतराते हुए जा रही थी।
आप कह रहे हैं आपने देखा, और ये बहुत मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे क्योंकि पूरा देश जानना चाहता है, बस इसीलिए मैं आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ सर। पुलिस कहती है कि गोलियां ही नहीं चली, कैसे देखते हैं?
वीडियो वायरल हुआ है, बहुत सा वीडियो वायरल हुआ है, सबके पास कुछ न कुछ है। यहाँ अगर आप 50 आदमी हैं तो 50 आदमी के पास कुछ न कुछ वीडियो वायरल है कि गोली चली है। यहाँ तक है कि मैगजीन बढ़ते हुए दिखलाया गया है। आप कैसे कहते हैं कि गोली नहीं चली है? हम मेरा बच्चों को न्याय मिले, जो अपराधी है उसको सजा मिले।
So who will give justice to this family, Anand Jha? Who will investigate and hold the police accountable if there were any norms broken? Who will give justice to this family?
अन्वी जी, सरकार एनडीए की है और ये सरकार की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, इन्वेस्टिगेशन करेगी। निश्चित रहिए, आपकी किसी भी तरह से किसी भी दोषी को बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। दूसरी बात रही कि मैं नीरजा जी के दर्द को समझ रहा हूं, लेकिन इनके जो स्टेटमेंट थे कि जंगल राज वर्सेस जंगल राज, उसको मैं काट रहा हूं, क्योंकि आज ये ऑर्गेनाइज्ड किसी तरह की दुर्घटना है, ये ऑर्गेनाइज्ड क्राइम नहीं है। लेकिन लालू जी के रीजन में अब पता नहीं क्यों इस तरह की तुलना ये कर रही हैं। ये बहुत वरिष्ठ पत्रकार रही हैं और हम लोग इनको सुनते हैं, लेकिन इनके मुंह से ये स्टेटमेंट शोभा नहीं देता है कि जंगल राज वर्सेस अनदर जंगल राज। एक इंसिडेंट घटा है जो दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। मेरी संवेदना और हमारे दल और हमारे कार्यकर्ता, हमारी सरकार, सबकी संवेदना जो बालक मरा है उनके पिताजी के, उनके घर परिवार के साथ है। इन परिस्थितियों में हम सबों का काम ये है कि धैर्य बनाए रखें और निश्चित रूप से इन्वेस्टिगेशन करके दोषी को दंडित किया जाएगा। और लॉ से ऊपर कोई नहीं है। मैंने बार बार कहा है कि कानून से ऊपर कोई नहीं है। कानून का राज्य ही माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी का मुख्य हमेशा से रहा है, मुख्य विषय। और नीतीश जी भी कानून के राज्य के ऊपर में ही आए थे। जंगल राज नहीं चलेगा, जो भी दोषी होंगे वो दंडित किए जाएंगे।
Tanvi, I'd like to come in and just
okay, I'm running out of time, but Neerja Chaudhary, if you want to respond to that.
Yeah, very
Yes,
quickly,
please.
आपने दोनों ने मेरे को मिसअंडरस्टैंड किया, संजय ने भी। मैंने कहा ये घटना अगर घटती है इस तरह की तो दूसरी साइड यही कहेगी। मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ कंपैरिजन, आई एग्री विद यू, जो था उन दिनों और आज में कंपैरिजन हो ही नहीं सकता है। लेकिन दूसरी साइड इलेक्शन के दौरान तो यही कहेगी आप जंगल राज कह रहे हैं तो ये क्या है, ये भी तो जंगल राज है। उस तरह का आर्ग्यूमेंट होगा क्योंकि वी आर इन अ वेरी पॉलिटिकली पोलराइज्ड सिचुएशन।
वो हो रहा है इनफैक्ट,
and that will happen unless it's diffused.
Correct.
नहीं, there I agree with
Correct.
Neerja.
They want an opportunity because law and order is one issue where Nitish Kumar can stand tall and say, I have improved the situation significantly than what was there during Lalu's term. And that's been one of the things that the JDU has taken ownership of. So obviously what Neerja Chaudhary is saying is that the opposition would want to make this a law and order issue and highlight or link it to Jungle Raj, to use statements like calling the SP of Munger General Dyer and make those kinds of drastic extreme comparisons as well. At the end of the day, how I see it is, it's unfortunate that the politicians and the opposition parties have seen this as an opportunity to milk it for votes. But it did need better handling from the government and the chief minister. He's just added more trouble for himself by the way he's handled it, not come out and spoken about it more clearly. The only action, like Sanjay Singh correctly pointed out, has been taken by the Election Commission. At the end of the day, viewers, an event that takes place every year, annual idol immersion event, during times of an election, there cannot be an excuse for this kind of, out of control violence where police just didn't know what to do and had to resort to open fire. They should have been better prepared. There cannot be an excuse for the intelligence failing to the extent that 500 people landed at a police station apparently and ransacked it, took away live ammunition, and the police couldn't do anything about it. There is something definitely amiss here, and it is up to the current or the next government to find out what happened and hold people accountable in this case instead of playing politics over it. Completely out of time. Thank you so much to our 4 panelists for joining us on this conversation.